some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah, day.
I know what action means.
So do I, but it's been so long.
What, Emily?
That really got me.
Were you not expecting that?
I was not. That was really good. I love Betty White. Oh,
Everybody
that was
did.
great.
I'm here. I'm gonna try to stick it out as long as I can. I've got a sinus infection, everybody. So if the nose gets too runny, I'm gonna have to go.
Understood.
Gotta go catch it.
Hello, Carl.
Yeah.
Carl, you with us? Summoning Carl.
Oh, I've sort of got an update. Halicon staff will have a meeting real soon about a potential guest. I can't say much about it, but it could have something to do with what they're known for.
Wait, what?
Dan gets it.
I think I do. That would be awesome.
Do they work for MOU the mouse? Or like I'm not
That's all the hint I'm saying.
The rest is classified. I'm sorry.
It's classified for right now.
okay.
Now, my guess was it had something to do with the summer of 1977. But then again, I could be wrong.
No, we're talking about the possibility of 63.
Oh, good Lord. Yes, I was there.
No, you may.
That was a very sad passing. Carrie Fisher, and
Well, no, it was a joyous time in California.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
I really don't want to go any further than that.
Believe me,
but you can imagine what it could possibly be.
I can imagine, but I don't know how you're gonna pull it off.
I sort of said what it was and what it was about. Oh, no. No, Carl, it's not Princess Leia. Dan's on the right track.
Yeah, it'd be really, really difficult, but yeah. Um,
Oh. Oh. Dan, if you see me lean over and don't kill my camera, please pull me down
oh,
because I don't think y'all want to hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
uh,
Antibiotics aren't good on the digestive tract.
I got IBS. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
mm,
Uh-oh, boss is here. What? Oh. You want to see what it is, Emily?
Kind of. It's not. Oh, oh my goodness.
Look how big she's getting.
She's so big. She's so cute. She's got this. She said, "You can do it, Joe Dog." Oh my goodness, she's so cute. I'm not even a cat person. And you're so adorable. I'm allergic to you, but you know what? You're so cute.
All right. Well, she's going to go put it down now. So,
Don't make Dawn cry. Oh, hey. Hey, people. Oh, no. Other Dawn. Oh, but hey, people. Or hey, Dawn. I was talking about other. I don't know.
yeah, it's past her bedtime.
yeah, I imagine.
We're trying to train her young to go to bed.
Oh, yeah. It looks kind of like it's past Lindsay's bedtime, too.
Now we're having trouble getting her litter box trained, but she'll go on a puppy pad.
That's
Well,
a
that's
good dog
useful.
cat for you.
Do what? What, Dan?
I said, that's useful.
Yeah. At least it's not on the bed or in the floor.
Yeah.
That proves it's a cat dog and that it's awesome.
I will give you a little hint. You know, those white fluffy throw rugs that a lot of ladies seem to like to just spread around the house?
Yeah. Oh, they aim for it.
Oh, cats think that that is
A
the
litter
yard outside,
Hmm.
which is weird because
That's
it's not
strange.
green.
Cats usually train themselves to use a litter box, Donna said.
Yeah. But again, she's just now 6 weeks old.
Hmm. Oh, Carl's got a good point here. The other cat didn't train her. Usually they imitate each other. I would say that was probably part of the 6 weeks old
No.
part.
They won't let her in the litter box. They Now we did have a cat standoff yesterday.
You mean a kitten standoff?
No. We got 4 adult cats.
Oh, fuck.
And the 3 adults ganged up on one of them. Carl, yeah, we got another box. She just don't like it.
She's picky.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, Greg's solid black cat, the one that has Emily, this cat has black claws.
I've seen it before with the dogs and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, she's like at least 7 generations of feral.
Okay.
So the genetics were rolling back to wild.
Yeah.
And, you know, she'll let me just scratch her head. That's it.
Mm,
He's the only person that can pick her up or touch her.
yeah.
He slapped at Stella and the other 3 cats. Damn near tried to kill her.
Damn.
They're being protective of Stella.
I'll take it 11.
Excuse me a second. I have to unplug this battery now that it's finished charging and turn the charger off.
Best to just unplug it.
Oh, now I've got a outlet strip.
Okay, cool.
No,
Surge protector.
they said if people would put their just their phone chargers and stuff on a power strip and turn the power strip off, they could save probably $40, $50 a year on their electric bill.
Yeah.
And TVs, your TV's always powered on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
I was gonna say the only thing about that is the electricity is flowing either way, whether you turn it on or not. So having the stopper out, it's just
you have to completely, like a power strip, completely kill the power to it.
Mm-hmm. Right now I've got, let's see, I don't know how much my phone charge is at the moment, but I've got my
Now, is it a vampire or a good hooker?
No, it's actually called a vampiric draw.
Yeah. Which is more polite than the parasitic drain that we had to. I finally tracked it down on the Buick before we got rid of the Buick.
What was it? Alternator?
It was one of the 3 wires coming off the alternator.
Regulator. It was the regulator.
Yeah, but you can't
Ding,
buy
ding.
those are built in now.
Yeah.
So you can't just get a voltage regulator anymore. You have to go ahead and replace that entire system. And it turns out that all the alternators that will fit on that model of Buick are so badly designed that they always have this problem.
Yeah, it's the regulator itself. I used to work in an auto electrical shop. This started back in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Whenever a GM would come in, the guy taught me how to replace the regulator
Bam.
in an alternator. And we when we wanted to come in, he goes, put a regulator on that one. It took me about 4 minutes to put a regulator in.
Mm-hmm.
Took me 2.5 hours to get the freaking alternator off.
Yep. Luckily this had a straight 6. So it's like working on the old pickup truck. You could actually climb into the engine compartment and reach everything.
That's what I miss about the old trucks.
You had plenty of room to do all the jobs.
Yeah. Of course, my dad said I'm never afraid of work because he would have me change the oil on his truck.
Yeah.
I'd get underneath it, I'd pull the oil filter first, then pull the drain plug, and fall asleep while it's draining. I'd crawl right up into work and fall asleep.
Oh, yeah.
So it definitely mean I ain't afraid of it.
Nope. Oh, only thing that scares me nowadays is having to change a tire. Because even hydraulic jacks can slip.
They
Yeah.
can, but if you have a cherry picker set in there good and you got it hitched up, it's not gonna.
Let's
You could get hit by
just
the car.
let's
on the
just
side of
say
the
I
road.
almost got
There's
both
a car.
feet amputated at the ankle once.
When I was working on that race team, my dad showed up and he says, "Why don't you have a jack under that car?" I said, "Because we got 4 jack stands under it." He says, "Those jack stands could collapse." I said, "The car weighs 3,400 pounds. Each jack stand could hold 6 tons."
Yeah.
Yeah. If it falls off there, I got more of a problem with the building than the jack stand. Of course, we had one car, the guy backed into the wall at Pocono. You could only put 3 jack stands under it.
That's not an ideal situation.
We had 4 under it, but one of them is like the table with one leg just a smidge too long.
Yeah.
You couldn't get it leveled.
You just put a penny underneath it and keep putting pennies.
You're going to wind up with some flat pennies after a while.
Can I help you with something? I'm trying to talk to the microphone.
The cat does not like you being sick.
No, the cat doesn't like me being on here talking and not talking to her.
Oh.
She says, "I'm priority, and why are you not talking to me, Father?"
No, it's not why are you not talking to me, Father. It's why are you not talking to me, human.
To you what? I didn't hear.
No. Why are you not talking to me, human?
Human. You human. You human being. You just a peasant human being. You my peasant.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about, Joe Doc. Remember, we started off with 4 cats, and within a year we had 20. Within 2 years, we had 20 that had been fixed. Because we weren't going for the next advance up that logarithmic scale. I took time off of work to take these to different vets. So, yeah. We still got one that hasn't been fixed, but he's all right. Getting a bit long in the tooth, though, because they're all about 18 to 19 years old. And I have to keep going outside with the damn shovel again.
Yeah, well, our dog Daisy is 10 years old now. Little fat Lily is 14.
Yeah.
Because she was 4 when we got her, and we got her 10 years ago.
We had one poodle that lived to be almost 21. I mean, this dog survived 2 owners.
Outlived 2 owners.
Outlived 2 owners, yes. No, we had, I think, 3 that passed last year or during this year. It's getting hard to find a place where I can actually put a shovel in the ground without hitting Stone Mountain. The backyard is like about a foot under the dirt is a granite shelf that comes down from near Atlanta. It's one of the reasons why Elberton was such a success as a granite company city, because it wasn't even a foot deep for them. You can't have a farm in Elberton. A shovel won't go in the ground. You can't even plant a rose bush. It's solid rock. So they just started carving it away and making monuments and things out of it, and got real big.
Now, I've watched videos on granite mining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's interesting that they'll drill a hole like 30 feet back from the cliff edge down on each side, and then they'll drill a hole at the bottom to hit the hole down, and then they'll run like a diamond blade or a saw or whatever, and the thing just, as it turns, it keeps pulling it through.
Proud Mary keeps on burning, and they're rolling on the river, you know.
And then they'll somehow connect the two, and a slab about 12 feet thick falls off, and then they slice that up.
Yeah. Now up in East Tennessee, when they were cutting some of the roads through the mountains, they do something similar. They drill holes straight down and then drop dynamite into them, and then come in with a bulldozer and clean up the rocks.
They do that in the Ozarks as well, because you can see where they drop the dynamite. You can see where they drilled the hole. It's really cool.
You'd be driving down the road and you can see the remains of the little holes. It's like the perforations on a piece of notebook paper.
You all are just playing pawns in my game. I control the curtains, bitch.
Oh,
I'm lost.
Oh, Carl said Emily is making it a musical show.
Oh.
And I said my whole life is a musical show, and I can close the curtains when I want to, bitch. Something like that.
Something like that. You stealing my accent, honey.
Something like that. Then I could be Robert one day. No, I sound more like a certain person when I do that voice, but not Robert.
She's like, I ain't looking at that damn camera.
Of course not.
She says, bow down to me, peasant.
I'm not looking at that camera because you want me to. Emily, you need to try these.
I've had those, and it's fucking addicting. The Fuji apple one, it's good. It makes me toot, though, especially with IBS, because it's the sparkling water, isn't it?
Yeah. Makes you what?
Good. Toot. Makes me fart. Makes me gassy.
Oh, so this is Emily. If she drinks them.
Come here. I farted.
This is
not a sly. Hey, you're gonna hear it and you might smell it first, and it's not gonna be as sly, but I think it'll be less painful than yours, Joe Dog. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't.
This is why Joe Dog always gets an elevator to himself, because other people are afraid to get on it with him.
You know what, Joe Dog? I'd ride an elevator with you. Bam. High five.
She's married. Get it out of your mind. She's married. Get it out of your mind. Oh, I had a Aerosmith song pop in my head, Dan.
Oh, I think I know which one. Are you sure that was Aerosmith, or was it?
Yeah. Toys in the Attic.
Oh, okay. No, I was thinking
of a different song.
yeah, I was thinking of a totally different song, and I think it was a Van Halen song actually that I was thinking.
No, that's Hot for a Teacher.
No, Love in an Elevator. Oh, come on now.
That's what my mind went to. I thought Love in an Elevator was Van Halen as well. Yeah.
No, that's Steven Tyler and Aerosmith. Toys in the Attic, I believe, is the name of the album.
Oof. All right, I'll take your word for it. Carl. As a life coach, thank you.
Toys in the Attic, a album by Aerosmith, studio album.
Probably got a copy of it somewhere on vinyl at that. I don't know. I have so much vinyl.
No, that's
Now I'm looking up Aerosmith songs because I was thinking of a song and I don't think it was Aerosmith. Hold on.
Yeah, it is Aerosmith. August of '89. So it's a new Aerosmith song.
Well, I saw it on MTV. I mean, back when MTV actually played music videos, before they discovered that the real money
The
was
Kardashians existed.
in wrestling.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's nothing. I was watching over the weekend. Sci-Fi Channel was on, and it was running a CSI Los Angeles marathon.
I just got lost in Aerosmith. Damn, I'm putting that over there.
Dan, do you remember I think it's the 5 most the 3 most feared words in fandom? Sci-fi original movie.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah. I remember when they actually played sci-fi too.
Yeah.
And just like MTV, they discovered the money was actually somewhere else.
No, wasn't the money was somewhere else. It was costing too much money to make the damn good shows.
Well, yeah.
Well, think about it. Sci-fi had I think it was called Fifth Wave.
Mm-hmm.
The Alien, the Martian Invasion series.
Yeah.
And then the Eureka.
Yep.
Battlestar Galactica.
both
took
the
over-
both
they-
the OG and the new.
Yeah. And they took over the Stargate universe.
I actually had a friend that had a satellite dish, and he would record Doctor Who off the Sci-Fi channel for me. And I'm going, well, thank you. They're only showing Tom Baker. They're not showing anybody else, and only about 2 seasons of Tom Baker. So,
Oh, and the Twilight Zone every night at midnight.
oh yeah,
I pulled that, and it's on Paramount Plus now. I'll pull that up and turn it on. And you got to realize these are damn near 70-year-old shows now
mm-hmm,
that are still relevant.
yeah, yeah. You're exactly right, Carl. Although when I was growing up, I preferred Outer Limits to Twilight Zone. Don't know why. They were both the same quality. They were both really good.
Dan, I'll tell you why. ABC came in better than CBS when you were a kid.
Don't think so. I had to get up. I had to go outside and turn the antenna pole to get ABC. It wasn't until years later we got one of those little rotor motors that would turn the antenna for us.
I'm drawing.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the sneezes have been horrible.
Oh yeah. Kardashians won't last for reruns. You're absolutely right there.
Well, it's dated. All the new reality shows are so dated.
Oh, even the ones that they're coming out with right now feel like something soap operas did in the 60s. You know the entire plot before the first 12 lines of dialogue have been spoken.
Well, there's the famous line of in soap operas, takes a guy 3 weeks to fall off a building after he'd been pushed.
Mm-hmm. I watched Days of Our Lives. That was me and my mom's show.
Mm-hmm.
And General Hospital today, state pull their damn license as many babies as they mix up.
They wouldn't be.
Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Or somebody dies and they haul them off to be buried and they come back 5 years later.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they were in a coma. No, you killed them off.
You showed us the funeral.
Or that wasn't them in the casket.
Yeah, no, they're not actually dead kind of thing, and it's like, what?
Uh-huh. That wasn't them. Yeah. Then who was it?
Jeannie Francis is leaving General Hospital.
Oh, good God.
Medically, for medical reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And they are actually going to kill off her character.
Are they not gonna replace it or anything?
No, she's well, Anthony Geary's already dead. Luke and Laura, yeah, Anthony Geary's already dead.
I was gonna say I didn't follow General Hospital too much. I followed again Days of Our Lives.
There was an entire slew of them I had to watch from a very young age.
I watched The Bold and the Beautiful as well.
Hey, You had to watch. You had to watch Nanny's stories. It didn't matter what it was on. But what?
Let's see. Roger Thorpe fell off a roof and onto a spike fence, was buried in the Bahamas, and yet he came back.
Mhm.
I actually got in on the first season of a brand new one, and had one of my favorite characters of all time in there. He just so sarcastic and snarky, and then he showed up as a recurring villain on Lois and Clark. His actual name is Lane Davies. He's a playwright in Atlanta.
Ah,
Um,
well, I introduced Donna to Jonathan Frakes, and she goes, "Oh, he's," and she says, "I absolutely love your wife on General Hospitals." He goes, "Well, actually, my name isn't Jonathan Frakes. It's Mr. Jeannie Francis." That's what he says.
hmm
Said that woman was the best thing ever happened to me.
Oh, there was one. John Delancey was his crazy inventor character, and his wife was just absolutely ditzy beyond belief. And then he shows up on Next Gen Star Trek, and I'm going, nah, why
I'm
no?
not ditzy, I'm autistic, okay? There's a difference.
No. His wife was adorable. His wife is absolutely adorable. She's probably the smartest person on the show. But I mean, when you're standing next to Jonathan Frakes, no, not Jonathan Frakes,
Delancey.
John Delancey, and they don't write funny enough dialogue, you've got to invent some that is funny enough to keep up with him.
Now, I met Delancey at the Huntsville Comic and Pop Expo.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sitting right next to Brent Spiner. And Brent Spiner was on Night Court.
Yes, I know.
And they brought his character back on the reboot. And I told Delancey, I said, if they ever create a role for Dan Fielding to have a brother, you should be him. And Brent Spiner turned and looked at me and looked at him, and they both grinned.
That one's going in the suggestion box tomorrow.
No. They were working on the character and canceled the show.
Oh.
Shit.
And they left it. The last episode of the series, his character on Big Bang Theory, she was married to, I can't remember his name now. Damn, I drew his character. She was Bernadette.
Amy Farrah Fowler?
No.
Bernadette? No. It's
Bernadette's husband on Big Bang. And he walks in and goes, Bernie, where have you been? And everybody's like, whoa. And the cast from Night Court comes in and goes, Abby, who's this? And she goes, this is my husband. No, he goes, this is my wife. And it faded to black, and it's like, and they canceled the series. Jim Parson and Jonathan Galecki shows up. You know, Night Court's New York City.
Yeah.
They were professors at Berkeley in California. And they got in a fight in Times Square. So they went in front of Abby.
Oh dear.
It was hilarious. And when I met Brent Spiner, I had him sign. I didn't have him sign a photograph. I had him sign a empty pack of Necco wafers. He looked at it, he goes, "Yeah, I want you to sign something." I said, "You probably never signed something like this before." He goes, and I just put a little piece of paper down. He picked it up and he turned it over. And he about fell out of the chair laughing. Emily doesn't get the joke, but Dan does.
Oh, because I've seen Night Court many times. Oh.
They got grandmama's inheritance. And Dan Fielding made the comment, "What's in there? Pack of Necco wafers?" He goes, "No, we ate the Necco wafers." So I had him sign a pack of Necco wafers.
Uh-huh. An empty pack.
An empty pack. And he just died laughing. He goes, "I've never done that." And I carried it around in my pocket the rest of the show. Every time I saw him, I'd hold it up. He just bust out laughing again.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking hysterical.
Oh.
And you think Brent Spiner was one of those Juilliard trained European type actors? He grew up in Texas. He's a Texas boy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Of course, the Huntsville the Huntsville show, they pulled the biggest coup. They had like every, short of Frakes, Burton and Dorn, they had the rest of the cast of Next Gen the day after the Picard finale.
I would love to have been sitting in on the Q&A session after that little...
Did you see the Picard ending?
Yes, I did.
Where they were sitting there playing poker? And it was just, the camera was circling the table.
Uh-huh.
That scene was fully improvised.
Well, I mean, they're so familiar with their characters, they know exactly what they would say in such a situation.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it'd be like trying to show Robin Williams a script, and he goes, "I can do better."
Literally, very much so.
Do you remember the end of Next Generation? The last sentence?
Oh wait, I'm confusing it with the last episode of Enterprise.
They're all sitting around playing poker.
Yeah.
Picard comes in. And he sits down and, he says, "Can I join?" And I said, "Sure, Captain, grab a chair." And then he's sitting there and he's shuffling the cards and he stops and he looks and he goes, "I should have done this a long time ago."
Mhm.
And then the closing line was 5-card stud, deuce is wild. Jack, 5-card stud, jacks for betters, deuces are wild. And then the opening line of Picard shows Picard in a dream playing poker with Data.
The irony.
The weird thing is, Data could see through the damn cards.
Yeah.
So he had to be on his honor
Yeah.
to be able to play honestly with folks and not look through their cards to see what they had.
I'm guessing he still didn't play too honest, but or he played.
No, he did. Mathematical precision is one thing, but poker, it just depends on who it was that
Luck of the
shuffled
draw.
the deck and the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Oh,
do you remember the scene with DeForest Kelly in Next Gen?
mm-hmm.
Remember what he told Data? He said, "Enterprise, that's a good name. This is a good ship. You take care of her, she's going to take care of you and last forever." In Generations, where they crashed it, Data was the pilot. Remember what he said? "Oh, shit." That was actually a throwback to that scene.
Mm-hmm. That was the thing that I hated the most about the Trek movies, just like every other one. They blew up my goddamn ship again. Oh.
God, Bones, what have I done?
Same thing you always do.
Take a real.
What are you doing, Cat? You are a fucking pain in the ass. You know that?
Or an arm or a leg or whatever she can reach. Yeah.
Carl, look at Carl's line here. I didn't know there was going to be a quick Carl. 6 damn years. You ought to know.
You can't get sci-fi fans together without them going, "Hey, do you remember this?" Oh Lord. No, but this is so true to the theme of the show. This is the kind of thing after hours, in the lobby, in the hallways, at the room parties. This is exactly the kind of conversation you're going to walk in on.
Yeah. And hang around. If you don't like the conversation, hang around. It'll change.
Really, we've got topic drift nailed. I know the Larry Niven group is famous for topic drift, but I think we're next gen topic drift. Oh, yes, Carl. Argument about warp drive speeds, when they changed, how they changed,
why they changed,
mm-hmm.
and what asshole changed them.
Exactly.
Transwarp. You know, nothing can go faster than warp 10, so they created transwarp.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I love, you know, the new Battlestar Galactica. They had FTL. That's all they called it, FTL.
Faster than logic.
Oh, faster than light.
No, I think I was right.
But instead of, you know, traveling at warp speed, it was gone.
Yeah.
Half a second later, it's at a planet.
From linear to
Logarithmic. Yes, that was the ideal. And yes, it let everything go much faster without having to change the numbers too much. But
Yeah, I can do it too, bitch. Yeah, lay them ears back.
oh, you're talking to your cat. I thought you were talking about Uncle Carl or something. I'm like,
hey, we're not talking about what happens off camera. Oh. There comes a point in any chart of starship speeds where you get into Jonathan Livingston Seagull territory where you start and then you're there. Doesn't matter the distance. It's perfect speed is being there.
He's going for speed.
Emily, if you don't get out of my head, you're going to find something scary.
Don't worry, that's
and
just my
Dan,
own head.
take the time. You don't have to watch the whole Battlestar series. Katie Sackhoff is now doing a rewatch with her husband.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, I remember that. Oh, yeah, they wouldn't let us do that scene. We had to have stunt doubles for that.
Mm.
It's good, background story.
Yeah.
And then there was this one line to where one of the Cylon boomers stole her ship. She said, I hated that line. That's not what a Starbuck would have said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes, and you know what the line was?
What?
We run out and went, bitch stole my ship.
I'm just saying.
That would be a Starbuck line, but she hated that line.
Mm-hmm. Still. And now you have an understanding of why I like some of the retrospectives about Doctor Who, where they go back and go, oh, we read the script and we decided we could do something a little bit to change it up. And I mean, this is not even Tom Baker era. This is getting later on when just had actors that would they could riff, basically.
That's always the funnest.
Oh,
I'll
Carl.
tell you, if they, if the BBC would do it, Doctor Who would probably be super fantastic.
Night, Carl.
Bring in Josh Wheaton as a showrunner.
Whoa.
What?
No, I mean, I was just considering the idea. Yeah.
Or J? No, not JJ. God.
No. Never let JJ touch anything ever again, please.
Lens flare. Damn it. I hate lens flare.
You and everybody else in the known universe.
And you can't do Michael Bay because he blows everything up.
Exactly. And we've seen enough stuff get blown up. Explosions are no fun anymore.
Yeah. Of course, that's what I did like about Mythbusters. Had to blow something up. And one of my favorites was the coffee creamer cannon.
Oh,
Emily, have you ever seen that episode?
I've seen a coffee creamer cannon before, but I'm not sure if I've seen the episode you are talking about.
They built this thing. It was about as wide as a 55-gallon drum, but it was 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
And they filled it with industrial bags of coffee creamer.
Okay.
And then,
dust.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And they stuck a flare in the top of it, then set it off. Looked like a nuclear fireball.
Holy shit, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
You could see them tripping over stuff, running backwards away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they had to research grain silo explosions just to be able to do that.
Oh, yeah. Dan, you were of the age to where there was a grain silo explosion, what, 3-4 times a year?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that would take out half a damn town.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, there was a children's book series that explored how that could happen, why that could happen. And here it is in print, in a library, and they're teaching kids how to blow up very large buildings.
Yeah. It basically sucks all the oxygen out of the air and explodes.
Mm-hmm. That is the major hazard about that kind of storage situation. It's not so much that whatever you put in it will eventually ferment and turn into something else. It's even if it's empty, just the dust is vaporized enough to where all it takes is a single spark and it's going boom.
To ignite, yeah.
That's one of the reasons I didn't get into hauling gasoline.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, headed out to the gas station, that's cool. You got, 40,000 gallons of gasoline on the truck with you. Easy, no problem.
Coming back, you got a truck full of vapors.
And now those trucks have to hook up a vent that sucks the vapor out of the tube and loads more vapor on the truck than the truck is pressurized with vapor.
Mm-hmm.
One good tracer round into an empty gas tanker, you take out a city block.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, you fall into crater territory at that point.
Mm-hmm. You're talking Florida sinkholes. Instantly gone.
Dad worked at a grain company one weekend on explosion. An explosion blew the wall out of his office. Good thing he was off that. Holy shit, things like that, and oh my gosh, just saved my leg.
That was something that the factory I worked at had to be careful of because they had very, very tall. They had a whole collection of silos of different material that would go it would be mixed very carefully to go into the electric glass melting furnace. And we're talking about the world's largest electric glass melting furnace.
And it's
And
basically a super fine sand.
yeah, with a specific set of impurities to make the glass better. But you got it's 1,000 degrees hotter than a crematorium when this thing is running.
Damn. So it's
We,
hot.
I have heard stories of the guys that were working this particular part of the plant. A bird would fly in and spontaneously combust. And they're going, I hate it, but we can't keep them out. We can't seal off this door, otherwise it'll kill us from the heat. This has got to be an open space. So,
No, I get that.
I mean, if it's a choice between a bluebird and about 500 employees, I think the 500 employees are going to go, yeah, let's not put a door here.
Don't even put a screen there,
No.
because the screen will hold back just as much air as a door.
Uh-huh.
It may let water through, but it will hold
Temperature.
Yeah.
No, we had a major event because a truckload of asphalt came in and the tank was almost full. The driver started pumping liquid asphalt into the tank and then went to the bathroom for a good 30 minutes. They had to redo the entire water drainage plan for the asphalt patio.
Oh, holy shit.
Because they couldn't afford it to get into the water runoff pipes to go to a nearby creek because the asphalt, it wouldn't have stayed liquid the entire way, but there were chemicals in there that would leach out over time and kill fish and ducks and beavers, actually. Part of the runoff was they had to keep fixing it.
Hey, John Scarborough.
Just
John
quickly.
was watching but didn't jump in.
Up, John.
He liked the show, but he didn't show up. Now he's run off. Oh well.
Again.
Yeah, and when you've got to protect the wetlands or federal agencies get involved.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to me one time. I was working for the city, and I was hauling asphalt. And I pulled directly under the plant. I mean, it was coming out of the mixer into the truck. I got a load of liquid asphalt in the back of the truck.
That is not ideal. Somebody hit the wrong button on that day.
You think?
I mean, they were screaming on the radio, drive, get out, go, move.
Get the fuck out of here.
Needless to say, I drove a new truck for about 2 weeks because they had to jackhammer the asphalt, the liquid asphalt out of the truck after I dumped it. It had like that much liquid asphalt on the inside of the beds.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, it probably reduced the hauling capacity of that truck by about 20%, maybe 30% because of the layer that was in there. Because you've got a safety margin. You can't fill the damn thing entirely.
Weight.
Uh-huh.
It cut the weight. I mean, the truck would barely pull itself when it was full. Because liquid asphalt weighs roughly $12 or 12 pounds a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
And I had roughly 600 gallons in the back of the truck. I could only haul 10 ton.
Uh-huh. Well, the truck could only haul 10 tons. You could haul less and run away from it.
I mean, literally, they had to take the tailgate off, pull the pins, get a crane to lift the back of the truck up and shake it to get the tailgate to come off.
Mm-hmm. And then they had to go in there, I am expecting, with air chisels and picks and
Jackhammers.
yeah, because we had about every 5 to 10 years they had to turn off the boiler for the asphalt tank because that's what they used to put the paper on the back of the fiberglass insulation, but it would cake up around the inside.
Yeah.
And the volume that you could have got less and less and less till they had to get a crew inside with jackhammers and needle guns and get it down to the bare metal again.
Yeah, that they actually had to strip the metal out of the bed because they beat it up so much with the jackhammers that they had to reline the. Of course, you know, asphalt plant paid for everything.
That's good.
But I got a letter, a write-up letter for their screw up.
What do you do? Or what they
Oh,
say
you
do?
didn't do anything. You were just there expecting a normal load of something to go on the road.
Yeah.
And somebody hit the wrong button and it was just asphalt and not the particulates as well.
Yeah. But it was I got written up because it was my truck.
Fuck that.
Because I didn't pull out when it started. I'm like, guys, it was in the back of the truck. Only thing I've got is a light to tell me to pull away. Well, you took too long to pull away.
You try hauling 10 tons of asphalt.
You're gonna.
No, you try hauling 20 tons of asphalt in a 10-ton truck.
Oh. I remember we had to actually buy weights to hang off the front of the tractor to use certain plows and things to keep it from popping wheelies all the time.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy had a really long think about that. And then we found out when the army worms came through and we needed a sprayer on the back of the tractor. You get a 500-gallon tank and put it on the front of a tractor, you don't need the weights anymore.
No.
you need to make sure that the tires are in good shape because it's gonna nose down into the ground. You start pulling a plow with that weight on the front. It's a good thing that tractor had a turbo boost. Because you drop it down into full turbo and sink a chisel plow about 4 feet deep in the ground, and that thing would just go.
Yep.
You don't think tractors can run that fast? Well, depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're lucky, you got the disc harrow, which kind of floats on top of the ground, but that chisel plow, you don't know what kind of rocks that thing's going to pull up.
Dan, you're of the era of when tractor pulls first started.
Uh-huh.
I watched a video the other day. You know, you've seen the 20,000 horsepower tractors pulling the sled.
Uh-huh.
They hooked up an old John Deere steam tractor.
Oh shit. I imagine it did rather well.
You're supposed to stop when the front end crosses a line. He
I was
pulled
waiting
the
for the-
sled past that line. I mean, it didn't. He started pouring the steam to it. You hear it go. Anyway. Boom, 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 boom. And that thing was just, I mean, the weight was already up on the front. That's
Yeah.
what stops them. It just. And the thing only had 90 horsepower.
Yeah. It's amazing how much work 90 horses can get away with doing. Now we
What
had
type
one
of
that was
mic do you
rated
have, dog?
we had one that was rated at 70 horsepower, but there was a little turbo lever on the side. Pull that sucker back, it went up over 100. And
Holy shit. From
I mean, seriously, I've owned
Just
cars that
road?
didn't have 100 horsepower. Matter of fact, I probably still own cars that don't have 100 horsepower. Dad's going, the only reason that white Freightliner is not allowed to design a turbo diesel engine is that it would tear up everything it was pulling just from being too strong.
Oh, yeah.
You put too much weight on the back of it, it'd just yank the frame out from whatever it was trying to drag.
Oh. Roll over to my NASCAR side. NASCAR is limiting the truck series to a certain amount of horsepower.
Mm-hmm. Restrictor plates and stuff.
Well, they're not doing restrictor plates anymore. It's all electronic.
Oh, yeah.
Fuel injection. You can go to the dealership and buy a truck with more horsepower than the cars on the track. And they're wondering why the racing sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They actually got out and took a stock Dodge Ram, T-Rex, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
The T-Rex Street, Hemi, all that.
Mm-hmm.
It turned a faster lap than the NASCAR truck.
Damn.
You remember the Kia van that I drive to
Yeah.
to Helicon? I mean, it's seen some wear and tear. 293 horsepower
Yeah.
out of a V6.
That's, of course, now they're getting nearly 100 horse out of a cylinder now.
Mm-hmm. Which is good news for John Deere because they only use 3.
And that's all they'll let you use. They
I
can turn
know. Oh.
Yeah, we got to talk about that this weekend. You know, if you plug in a non-John Deere software, licensed software diagnostic tool into your John Deere, it will shut down.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to haul it to the dealership. Bays could be empty. And they could take as much as 3 months to reset the computer. Or you could pay
$1 million.
damn near for them to send a technician out, but then you gotta wait 2 weeks. To walk up, plug it in, tap a few things, unplug it, and say, have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Turn it off. Turn it back on again.
Well, wipe the memory, reinstall the correct memory. Yeah.
No, basically reset that code. Improper diagnostic tool detected.
Mm-hmm.
That's off.
Yep. It'll just sit there. Now, Dad got an 18-foot bed dump truck. The bed was 18 foot.
Yeah.
300 horses, single barrel carburetor.
Probably a straight 6.
Nope. V8. Chevy.
Ah.
And he wasn't satisfied with the gas mileage.
Oh, it had that 348 in it.
No, it was just 300. That was it. I had a bigger engine in my Impala than that truck had. He took it to a shop, was Chevy certified. They got him another, I think it was 15 miles per gallon out of it just by tuning it differently from the factory settings.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, I mean, it still meant we were only getting 43 miles a gallon.
Oh, that's not
it was hauling several tons of soybeans or wheat or whatever, and you could drive it like a sports car. True confession time. Not many people know this, but while Mom and Dad were off at work one day, I got bored and I took the dump truck to the local middle school and cut donuts on the basketball court with the dump truck.
As one does.
Oh, I mean, I had an art class in that building from high school. I got to walk across the basketball court and see the tire marks for about 2 years. And people are going, who did this? what did they do this with? And I just kind of grinned and kept walking.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
Well,
was
I told
before.
know exactly what and exactly who and why and when.
That
Well, I
was
told you
before
about
security cameras. Thank the Lord. Uh,
I told you about the illegal modification on the 305 that gave you more horsepower.
if you did, I've forgotten. Please refresh my memory.
The distributor. You put a 350 distributor in a 305, it wakes it up. The
It would.
distributor is detuned. Well, GM couldn't figure out how these people were getting all this horsepower and all that. Then one mechanics got to looking at the distributor at the dealership. It had the 350 part number on it. So
Excuse me.
they then started saying, if you put this distributor in your 305, we're not going to warranty any of the cars.
Isn't that kind of illegal?
It's not illegal. It's a little bit immoral, but it's not
Yeah.
illegal.
Well, you know, the old shade tree mechanics ain't going to put up with that.
Mm-hmm.
So what did they do? They gutted the 305 and distributor and put the guts of a 350 distributor in it. Had the right parts
I
number.
had the right part number. Yes. Indetectable. And
I mean,
simply irresistible.
yeah. Well, it wasn't indetectable, but it took a little bit of work to figure out what it was. A lot more than just leaning down and looking at a part number.
Uh-huh.
It got to the point to where you would it got to the point that if you rolled in with a Camaro or whatever with the 305 in it for anything, replacing a headlight, they checked the distributor.
Uh-huh. To make sure you didn't have the
Hey, Chris.
Illegal distributor in.
uh-huh. Now I told you about that Impala that I had with the 350 with the automatic transmission, one of those
Power slide.
300. Oh, it was a 300. The
Oh.
engine was a 350, and it was just. I thought, oh wow, this is great. Rochester quadrajet carburetor on a 350.
Yeah. Quadribogs.
You know what happens when you turn the cover on the air filter upside down so that it can breathe?
Oh yeah.
All those, there, and it actually gains a few horsepower too.
Yeah. Gives it
Because
more.
it's drawing more air.
I had the old square flange on my Chevelle,
Mm-hmm.
where all four barrels were the same size,
Oh yeah.
and ran a Carter AVS on it, not the AFB. AFB's the Chrysler. AVS was the GM. That thing, that motor that machine shop built for me, I had to be careful. I mean, I had to actually add a electric fuel pump to it because.
Good night, Carl.
Yeah, good night.
I thought you were
Give Donna a kiss from all of us.
Yeah.
Mwah. Use a little
Above 110, it would run out of gas.
They ran out of gas. I'm sorry, it was being weird.
No, the motor sucked that much through it that the carburetor couldn't keep up.
Mm-hmm. I did have a few kids pull up with their Chryslers and their Dodge Charger. At a stoplight, they'd get in the fast lane and they'd start this want a drag race kind of thing, and they just
With
rev their
their
engines and rev their engines, and
automatic cars.
I'd sit there and wait on the light to change. And that Impala did 0 to 60 in less than 10 seconds. So by the time I cleared the intersection, they were just starting to roll forward.
Most
And
embarrassing.
it was not even modified. They had these fully built stock car engines or whatever it was, and they thought they were hot shit. And here I'm just farm boy with the top flipped over on the carburetor.
Most embarrassing night of my Chevelle life was out on Brainerd Road. It was a white 1968 Impala wagon with a straight six. How did I know it had a straight six? The guy had the hood off of it.
Oh, we about have to wake up.
Yeah, we're down to the wire here.
And needless to say, when the light turned green, that Impala pulled the front wheels and left me.
Holy shit.
With the 6-cylinder. Yeah, it's a good night, everybody.
Yep. Impalas were and shall remain awesome, even if they've been re-engineered to be less so.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for your time, guys. We will see y'all maybe Saturday night if I'm not dead.
Because I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I got to hit the button again. Sorry about that. See you later.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.